Libra, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Libra, sun, moon, and rising sign. Now, this is an energy reading, so please take it where and how it resonates in your life, because this is your message. And if you're not a Libra sun, it doesn't matter. It does matter if you're a Libra sun. It doesn't matter that if you're not a Libra sun and you came up on this video, it's yours. The only way that it would show up on your feed is if it's yours. There's something here that's going to help you. And this is where your message begins. Ready for something new? It's a new investment into your future. And it's a good investment. But it's something that is brand new. So the first probably wave of hope is that it has something to do with what you know you've already started, or maybe an application you already put in. But it's almost like this is brand new and it's a good investment. There's a brand new investment in your future that's really, really good. There's a beautiful future on the horizon. This is Three of Wands, which is almost pay it forward. This sense of investment. Putting something in, and then your ships are starting to come in. And maybe this is what's new for you, is that your ships are actually coming in. It's a new chance. It's a new opportunity. It's a new passion. It's a whole new you. It's a whole new life. That's a little broad, so we're going to narrow it down. Don't worry about it. But I like the Three of Wands because it implies that you have put your actions out there and you didn't give up. You know, another deck that I use shows it as coming through a forest and finally being able to see the clearing. And the concept is that you've dedicated yourself, you just stuck it out. You did not, the reason why you're succeeding right now and you're seeing those ships come in on the horizon, like you're seeing the value that's coming back to you now, is because you didn't give up. Like, that's the reason why. There's no magic here. There was just tenacity. It's not even a stubbornness. It's I'm not giving up. I set out on this path. If I'm crawling through a jungle, maybe I got off the path somehow. I didn't give up. You did not give up, and you just kept moving forward. And there's this beautiful energy of, well, here is your light. Here is your radiant light at the end of the tunnel. Here is your newness. Here is your freshness. Here is your promised land. Once again, that's very general, but we're going to keep going. This is the mentality. There is something that you have invested in that you're going to be very, very happy you did not give up on, because it's like clear now. It's certain. It's sudden. It's like there. Wow. And then we have Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is people noticing your hard work, noticing your work is good, noticing the quality or something actually coming out of something that you did not give up on. It's showing its fruit. It's coming to fruition. Some people make fun of me for using that word. That is just, I don't know how else to say it. And if you know how else to say it, leave it down in the comments. How would you say it? It's coming into value, right? It's paying off. But it has to do with your hard work being recognized as really good work, right? There's quality that has come out of not giving up. We have the Ten of Swords here, which means there's a lot of pain and there's a lot of stress related to it. Hold on. This is kind of on its side. Refusing to give in to the pain, refusing to give in to extremes, refusing to decide that something was over, almost a sense of never saying die. I think you lived through quite a bit is what it's saying to me. And then we have this card came out with this card, both of them together. So it's almost like, oh no, am I getting myself into another disastrous situation where all I'm going to get is pain? Or what am I doing? Why is have you had this idea, this thought in your head? Why is it so much pain all the time? Why does it always got to be something bullshit? Like, why does it never come through? Like that kind of energy, it's very depressive, right? It's very depressing. This is clarity. This is going to clear out those cobwebs for you. But this is almost like, you know, starting to worry about something that doesn't have much gravity at all. That's only like a passing thought. That wasn't, maybe something somebody said was nothing, but you're making a big deal about it. Maybe because things have been so bad in the past, you're taking it to the extreme and you're thinking, oh, it's going to be that bad again. It is not going to be that bad again. There is a decision that has come through that is clear, that is true, that is right, and honestly is going to take care of a lot of the fucking issues. So your worrying is really for nothing, but at least you know that something good will not come out of the worrying, but is going to come out of this situation. You're going to reign victor. Like this is like, be seen, be noticed, be recognized, be celebrated, have something to celebrate. This is the Six of Wands. So it's like the clear decision is you. You were very, very worried that the same shit was going to happen again, or that things weren't going to clear up, or that you were going to be like cut off or at a loss. There's a decision that says that is, happy birthday, Doug Denny, not going to happen. And there is this very giving, loving, unconditional outpouring. It's actually, in other words, somebody's going to be very generous to you. Now that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. That could be the somebody, that could be their sign. It's a feminine energy, so they're very giving. They're very open, they're very unconditional. They don't have to be a female. But this is eternally loving, very gracious, very kind, very generous. There is a kind and generous, abundant outpouring that is 100% going to happen to you in a situation where you think it is not possible, or that you're just going to get the same old shit. That is not the case. And then we have Queen of Cups, which is, it's showing the full moon. We have a full moon that's coming really, really soon after this reading. So let me say this. Even if you're not watching it in the year that I put it out, we're talking in a few days, this outpouring of abundance is coming your way, and this really good news is going to be told to you. And once again, right now, the good news is in reference to something you think is going to be very bad, or that it could never work out, right? So let's then, okay, hold on. So many things. What is this good news? Well, the good news is that people are appreciating you. And the good news is that people care about you. This could be coming from somebody that you used to love or play with when you were a kid. Somebody, good news about a childhood friend, good news from a childhood friend, or something that you did as a child. It's coming from there, this outpouring of love and graciousness and gratitude coming at you. And then we have the devil. So something was tied up or fucked up, but somebody would not give up, and ultimately ethics. It's almost like ethics would not give up. Somebody would not rest on their laurels and fought very hard to do things the right way, or to clean things up, make things healthy, even though maybe somebody was stuck. This could be addiction that somebody fought really hard against. It could be rules and regulations that somebody was fighting really hard against, but they did it systemically, and they found, in the way Virgo energy can find, the way to do it right, or the way to make it make sense. They did not give up, and they persevered through logic and pragmatism, and they just got healthier. So it's like getting yourself back to a healthy place that is not restricted by fear, right? It's working your way up, not giving up. It's saying that despite how afraid you were, you did not give up, and you continued, even if it was on your own, doing it by yourself. Like there's something here that is just, I don't know. Okay, now it's time for the moon cards. Hold on. We have a new romantic cycle begins, but it's your energy, and that's what's so beautiful. The Libra new moon happened not too long ago, right? It happened in Libra season. Think back. What was happening around that time? What cycle did you begin that was brand new? Because there is something that is really gorgeous that is here, and it's just, that's your dreams need a practical plan, and a personal issue reaches resolution. So something is solving itself by taking on that. This is a full moon in Taurus. This is coming up soon. This is in a couple of days. This is Cancerian energy. A personal issue reaches resolution around this time, which is in a few days. Something that started maybe around the last new moon, but it's going to balance out to make you healthy and make you happy. There is a level of pragmatic application here. In other words, it's going to take your commitment to doing something, right? To sticking with something. And that's really good. It could have something to do with work. It could have something to do with making a promise or making something official. But that is what's going to bring about this resolution that is going to help not only you but your family too. There's something here with family, family, motherhood, a matriarch, a personal issue reaches resolution so that you can apply pragmatism moving forward because you will have the resources to do so. Okay. Oh, Jesus, that took a lot. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. Hold on. Okay. We have building blocks. And now you're getting on top of things. In other words, it's like you were just building basement. Like you've been building this for a while. You did not give up, but it was basement level. And you were smart to start at basement level because that is very productive and very necessary, and very good for the long term, right? It's like you put the building blocks in place a while ago, and now you've just broken ground. You've just broken through. Now you can actually see yourself getting somewhere. Okay? You've laid a solid foundation, and now you're at a point where you can see clearly, or you can actually see, like you see your dreams happening or manifesting or actually becoming real. You're just like, you've just gotten above ground. Observer, you're seeing the newness, you're seeing the freshness, you're seeing that this is different. This is not the same situation that it's always been. This is actually something that is new, new to you. Hold on. Okay, yeah, there's a judgment that's made in your favor, and it's going to allow you to move forward. You're going to be able to walk away from the stuff that you don't care about. This is the stuff that you're done with. You're going to feel a level of emptiness inside of you with regards to a specific situation in your life. It means you're done, and you're going to allow yourself to be done with something and move on. Move on from worries, from cares or fears, from debt, right? And then you can actually get the show on the road and move forward, or your family's moving forward, as there's been a judgment that chooses or selects or says, yes, you're right. This is good. We want you kind of energy. I don't know. I think really practically, and I think, okay, maybe somebody got a new job, right? A new job is finally coming through, or maybe somebody is finally able to just give up the stuff that's not working for you, even if it's like old emotions, like old worries or old fears that just doesn't fucking work for you anymore. It's a good time to allow yourself to be lifted up out of it. This card is like, being resurrected. is about, it's like, we're going to give you a chance, even though maybe they said that they wouldn't, or something had been cut off, or it was ruined, or but now there's a sense of no, we think you're worth it, right? We think you're worth it. Somebody is being chosen, and they're moving forward, they're going forward. And you can leave all the crap behind, like let it go. Don't be afraid to be absolutely like hit rock bottom, because this rock bottom is actually your bedrock. It's actually your basement level of, this is where you've built from, or this is where you get out of it, right? Like, this is it. This is the turnaround. I don't know how else to explain it, but I do want to we're going to go to the extended. I want to see if I can get a more practical understanding and just, continue this conversation. But let's first get in reverse. Jesus, these cards usually don't come out in reverse. Sometimes they do though, but usually not. And I just did the Scorpio reading, and it was in reverse too. That's just odd, that 2 in a row. Control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. Guys, you got to let that go. This is in reverse. Give it up, give it over, and be vulnerable. This is not about you being in charge right now. It's about you actually being free. So like freedom over control, over taking charge, like that's not what you want right now. And then we have spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual support. By relinquishing control, you're gonna find that you get along with people a lot better than you think you do. This is not a power struggle. On some level, God knows that you think there's something going on in your life that has to do with a power struggle. It is not. That's not what's happening. And you're going to find that out now. This is not a power struggle. This is actually just like almost like friendship or teamwork. This is like just see how you can help. Just put yourself out there as you can do this. It's not about are you in charge or who's in charge. Can I help? Can I be productive? Is this what can I do? And apply yourself that way. It is going to fling you forward. This is about really allowing yourself to be part of a group dynamic, or part of a oneness, or part of a family again. Let's go to the extended. I want to continue that, see where that goes. Hopefully I'll see you there.